Good morning to all. We're here at Edgbaston.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
For India.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Out! Backward point with a stupendous catch. Out! What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in. That after the fall of a wicket. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Surya Kumar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nearly gets the edge. Wokes with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
7 for 2.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Tried something a bit... different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Off the back foot and punched through cover. Waited on that so nicely, and they'll get some runs here. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Gone. Superb catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And that's the end of the innings. England have been set a target of 108 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Edge, but it drops safely. Singh with a huge appeal. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edged it. No one there. It could be 4.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Poor shot, really lucky. Gets that away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Perfectly timed.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Brooks, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
And that brings up the 50.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Huge edge. That's a confident appeal. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great ball.